welcome to episode 30 of Series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. Now, there's no way I can match the drama and the excitement of the last episode. We won the World Cup, and then to add a cherry on top of that beautiful cake, we also scored the winner at Chelsea in the very last few minutes of our first Premier League game of the season. So yeah, not much more I can do to top that, so we might as well just not bother, shall we? No, I'm only saying that because I've got literally no time at all. I don't know if I've mentioned to you all, but I have just had a baby, and things have been tight for time this week. I think that's a pretty safe way of putting it. But anyway, let's have a look at the transfers just before we get into it. In the last episode, a lot of you said we should keep pushing on to try and get a move. Now, the only other team that we'd maybe want to look at other than Liverpool is Manchester United. You can sort of imagine Jack Harrison maybe wanting to go back there. It's where he started his career as a youngster, but they don't play with wingers. So thank you to everyone who suggested them, but we're not going to go for it. Liverpool really is the only other option. Otherwise, I want to spend another season, maybe half a season at least, at Aston Villa. But we'll give them one more go. But I think it's probably that ship has sailed. It doesn't look like Jurgen Klopp's interested in the World Cup MVP, Jack Harrison. Just doesn't float his boat. So Roberto Di Matteo's schizophrenia has continued. One day Jack drops Jack. One day he takes the captaincy off him. One day starts him on a downward red arrow as captain. It's weird, but hey, the man's got his methods. Let's get into it. So it's another home game for Jack Harrison. We're back at Villa Park and we welcome Arsenal. Now, I don't know whether the creators of PES, Konami, or whichever stats ferret in Japan or where else, doesn't like Arsenal. They're obviously a Tottenham fan because Arsenal never ever do well in PES. I'll probably take that back and look at the league, and they're doing really well now. But by the end of the season, they won't have done. They always drop off. So I'd fancy that we can do well here today. Let's try and push him, even though we're on a red arrow, which is not good. Welbeck brings it forward. Good play there from Danny Welbeck, and the reverse pass to Kieran Gibbs is a nice one. He makes his way into the box. Welbeck, edge of the box, chips it in, looking for Gibbs again. That would have been delightful. It looks like Villa can bring it forward here. And that's excellent play in the midfield from whoever that was. Ooh, Bellerin slides in very early there. Harrison has made his way into the centre. Looks to pull away. Squares it inside to Grealish, who gets the shot off. David Ospina with the save. Harrison putting Mustafi under pressure, and he's made a mistake there. Harrison only needs to clear it. Oh, and we're up. And it's an assist for Harrison. And Arsenal are calamitous as we expected them to be. Just don't know what it is. It's Lubanza Dio in today for Ayew. I'm not sure why he doesn't start, but Lubanza Dio, well, he had that put on a plate for him there. But you've got to wonder what German international World Cup winner Mustafi was thinking there. Being bared down on by another World Cup winner, and Harrison won it back, and it was a very simple ball needed inside. And we're off the mark here, and Harrison grabbing an assist. A goal and an assist in both of his first two games. Good start. Well, 23 minutes in, and this has been an incredibly uninspiring game, except for Harrison's lovely assist. Ball flighted into Welbeck, but his header never going to trouble the Aston Villa goal. Yeah, it's been a poor game. Arsenal have never really turned up so far. Another goal from Villa now could potentially seal this one early on, because it doesn't look like Arsenal have got anything about them. Welbeck now. Can Arsenal craft something here? Good footwork there from Welbeck. Gets the shot away, but that's well wide. Ozil down the line into Gibbs. That's a nice ball into Welbeck. He takes it ahead of Mika Richards. What is that, Danny? Classic Welbeck. And that's half-time here at Villa Park. And Aston Villa profiting from some inexplicably poor defending from Mustafi. Gave the ball away to today's captain, Jack Harrison, who squared it simply. It's about as much as we can hope for him on a downward red arrow. Everything else has been a real slog, as you'd expect on that sort of form. El Neni now into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Looks to take on the man. It's a great ball into Alexis Sanchez. His shot, well, it was snatched at. He was sliding. He beats the floor in anger. And rightly so. The substitute could have made an impact straight away there. I think that he had a bit more time than he thought. It was a great ball from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sliding in, maybe not. Difficult chance. Long ball. Well won in the air there by Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Welbeck finds Mesut Ozil. The footwork's insane. The Tekker's inside. But Hutton gets there. He can only clear for touch, but oh, that was great work there from Arsenal, showing a bit of the class that you'd expect from them. And Welbeck comes off, and Olivier Giroud. Nah. Actually, why am I chancing? Fuck you, you beautiful bastard. But he's going to be a real danger, especially if you let Ozil get into positions like this. Cross is whipped in, doesn't go anywhere near Giroud. Thank you. Oh, Granit Xhaka, long range off the bar. It's beautiful. Ozil. Giroud with a header. Oof, got out of jail there. Now Harrison can look to break. The ball through the middle is on. Good block there from Hector Bellerin. 66 minutes gone now and Arsenal starting to show a bit of class. Kieran Gibbs, who's seen a lot of the ball, finds Alexis Sanchez. Oh, Alan Hutton. What a hero. Oh, Harrison couldn't clear, but somehow it's fallen to Westwood. And now he can bring it forward. Oh, great work there. That is so calm. And Harrison can keep the ball moving. It's a spell of possession here from Aston Villa. We've not seen much of it. Oh, Mustafi. That's a good challenge. Why couldn't you do that earlier? Sanchez steps inside. Really well taken off him. And now Ayu's playing out on the wing today. That's nice. Oh, once again, we just couldn't get the ball out of our feet. Feels like we're playing with concrete wrapped around our boots when you're on a downward red arrow. And that zip and fizz that Harrison normally has isn't there. Ozil now. Oh. Well, he didn't look for the pass and you'd expect him to in that situation, but that shot definitely tested the keeper. Giroud, why didn't he hit the trigger then? I'm not sure. Put it into Ozil on a difficult angle, but it's punched wide, out for a corner. Labanzadio battling with Mustafi. Can't get the header on. Arsenal piling on the pressure here as Olivier Giroud. Into the box. Still not clear. No, that's a mistake there from Harrison, who's making mistake after mistake. Oh, he somehow smuggled that away. No, he didn't. Tries to take down Sanchez with the shoulder. Into El Neni. Now Giroud into the box. Ah, you've got to blame Harrison for that. Got to blame Jack. He couldn't get it away there. Not quite sure why he left it. And then the slide came in. Couldn't get anywhere close to Alexis Sanchez. And that's a nice ball through from El Neni. And the Frenchman finishes with his right foot. Fuck. Well, that was us. That was our fault. Shit. Oh, Harrison gets away from Gibbs somehow. Pokes it down the line looking for Labanzadio. Mustafi will get there. Only a minute left on the clock now. Ayew comes off and Jack Grealish comes on. I'm not sure about Ayew playing out on the left. I don't think that's really worked. Oh, couldn't get the knock back into the box. Shot from distance! Oh my word! And Aston Villa with Bakuna have found a late goal. Bakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase and what a wonderful strike that was. And Aston Villa with an unlikely second goal. It looked like Arsenal, who'd had all of the possession in the second half, were the most likely to win this game after going equal. But Bakuna, you don't see that often there from the midfielder, and he struck that so sweetly. David Ospina couldn't get close to it. It was a long throw. Ospina was able to punch it away, only as far as Bakuna, who took it down, and then he's hit that so well. Likely never hit a ball that cleanly again in his life. Harrison still can't quite win it back. Just need to clear it now. Oh, this game is over and Harrison will run the ball away. And it's a big win here for Aston Villa at Villa Park. Didn't expect that winner though, to be honest. That was very fortunate. So that was, yeah, did not see that coming at all. Arsenal piled on the pressure. As you can see, they had more possession, more shots on target. But the home side were able to dig deep at the end. I wouldn't even call it digging deep. Bakuna with an incredible hit. But that was a real anomaly for me. So an unlikely result there, but what a result against a hapless Arsenal. They're always hapless. Well, they've won one, lost one. But I'm sure we'll see them drop off. But this is where we need to be. I mean, to be fair, we're there with Middlesbrough, with Swansea, with Bristol City. What? Bristol City got promoted. Amazing. We're going to get to play Bristol City this season. That is so good. Didn't even realise that. That's going to be really interesting. So good start to this season. 6.8 over the first 2 games and a goal and an assist. How are we looking? Oh, we've gone up to 79 attacking prowess. That's pretty decent. And yeah, looking good. Could do with another dramatic improvement though. I don't know if that's too greedy, but I feel like we're due one. Yeah, Liverpool's not happening. Okay, but that's fair enough. I didn't really think it would. Question is, will we get to play in this next game against Liverpool? I've got a weird feeling that putting in a transfer request means you get benched. I'm starting to see a correlation there because we've definitely seen that happen before. Let's have a look and see how Roberto Di Matteo reacts to Jack Harrison's 3rd attempt. No, he's fine. He's in the side. No, forget it. I mean, that would be a nice touch, wouldn't it? But maybe I'm asking a little bit too much of the become a legend mode. Harrison, still the captain. And he's... Oh, hello. We asked and we have been given. The PES gods have shone down upon us. That is a flashing blue arrow, my friends. And my friends, we know what that means. Harrison's on the up. And he's captain. And he's playing with Grealish and Ayew again. And Alan Hutton. This is looking really nice. And if we can beat Liverpool today, the side that simply refuses to sign him, however much, basically Harrison's pitched up to the Liverpool training ground with some flowers and some nice German beer for Jurgen Klopp. And he said, look, Jurgen, I think you're a great manager. I've supported Liverpool since I was a child. All I want to do is play for your side. And he said, Schenk. Oh no, he's not Dutch, is he? Thank you. No, I don't know. He's just done that weird laugh and said, I'm not interested. Well, we're going to make him pay for that today here at Anfield. And what a lovely stadium it is. It's nice to play at Anfield because it's a proper stadium. Harrison is on an upward blue arrow, but not just in any upward blue arrow. He's on a flashing upward blue arrow, which means his second period of dramatic improvement has begun. And it's still debatable whether good performances during this period means that he improves even more. But we're not going to take that chance. So we're going to try and smash a few goals today and prove to Liverpool that they've made the wrong decision. Let's get into it. Oh, Origi with a big header. Now Coutinho has got space to run into here. Will the Brazilian put a cross in? Or will he look to step back onto that deadly right? Machach, edge of the box, gets the shot in. Henderson looks to head away. Great with the effort from distance. Well over. Crisp passing here from Villa as Harrison moves it on to Alan Hutton. And now he makes his way into the box. Wants it down the line. It's a beautiful ball. The low cross in, looking for Grealish. It's saved just about with a pretty desperate palm away there from, I think it's Mignolet in goal. It wasn't the best cross, but Grealish got just enough on it to direct it goalward. Harrison could have been in with another assist there. We want a goal or an assist today, absolutely, with the dramatic improvement having started. Oh, Sacco steps in with a really, really crucial interception there. Liverpool now will bring it forward through Alberto and Moreno. Henderson, nice ball out. This is good football here. It's one back. Now Harrison should have the pace to get away here. It's a nice ball inside. Oh, then it's pushed out to Grealish, who's into the box. One-on-one with the keeper. Mignolet with an incredible save. And Jack Grealish should have put us up there. The counter-attack was launched by Harrison's good play. And Grealish one-on-one, you'd expect more from him. I don't know if you would, actually. Oh, foul in the centre, perhaps. But now we've got a dangerous situation as Coutinho gets ahead of Alan Hutton. Gets the shot off. That rebound could have gone anywhere. Liverpool starting to show their class now as this first half draws to a close. The Anfield faithful urging their side forward. They want to see a goal before the half. But Aston Villa in great form at the moment. Don't want to allow it. As Harrison releases Grealish down the left-hand side with a nicely weighted ball. Now Harrison making the run in. Grealish finds him. That's a good tackle from Matip though. Came out of nowhere to steal that back. Hutton, beautiful ball into Harrison. He can whip a ball in here. Oh, the finish is absolutely gorgeous. And Ayew scores an incredible goal to silence the Kop as Aston Villa's travelling fans go absolutely mental. And it's Jack Harrison, the creator, finally utilising that pinpoint crossing. And it was a decent ball in with his right foot as well. It's a great ball down the line from Hutton. That's why we love playing with Alan Hutton. And especially against what could be one of the stupidest players in the league, Moreno. We were always going to find time for a cross at some point. And that was nicely put in. But you cannot match that finish, which is out of the very top drawer. Jordan Ayew was reached up, had a rummage around in the highest drawer in the cabinet. And he's pulled out quite a special finish. And Aston Villa, who are the shock, surprise, incredible form team at the beginning of this Premier League season, go up against Liverpool. This is looking very good. And Harrison gets another assist. And there we go, 1-0 at half-time. And Aston Villa will be very pleased with that late goal. And I'm sure Ayew will be very pleased with that finish, which was beautiful. It was a pretty close game, really. Aston Villa had the shots on target. Liverpool shaded the possession, but not a lot in it. Aston Villa are in incredible form at the moment. The question is, why would we want to move to Liverpool if Villa are a better side? Who knows? Who knows how far Villa could go this season? Oh, it's a nice ball over, looking for Harrison. Matip does well, but it's into the box. Harrison one-on-one with Mignolet. Oh, Mignolet with the save. It was actually a pretty good save there. Still Harrison, though, with the right foot at the outside of the boot! Jack Harrison, he didn't give up. He had the one-on-one chance. And Mignolet pulled off an incredible save. But then Harrison said, actually, Jack, I'll have that back if you don't mind. And he took it back, and then unlikely finish. Golini there celebrating. He's been in good form, actually, Golini, recently. But Harrison there. It's 2 incredible goals from Aston Villa. And this young side, put together by Roberto Di Matteo, are playing some excellent football. Not in a great position, but he uses outside curler, which is one of his skills that we don't get to see that much. But he used it to great effect there. Just beautifully curled past Mignolet. And Harrison celebrates another great goal. And Aston Villa, well, they've doubled their lead here. Oh, it's a mistake again from Liverpool, and Harrison could be through here. But he goes for the chip over to Grealish. Jack Grealish, fuck. Should have just taken it on our own. Too generous there from Harrison. I think we might have been through. Big mistake again from Liverpool. We might have struggled to get a shot in with the right foot, but we put Grealish in enough space to take a touch. Oh, Jack, he's been guilty of that sort of play before when we've put him through on goal. Might have to stop doing that. Out to Coutinho, he's got Origi making the run through the centre. He gets away from run. Origi will pull wide with this one. Mika Richards out to make the tackle. Grujic edge of the box. He has to go all the way back to Jordan Henderson. He fires it well over. And Liverpool look rattled here. They're making mistakes. Harrison down the line into Alan Hutton. Takes it under his control. Harrison wants it inside. No, runs into trouble there. Just want it back from Henderson. Oh, and Sacco as well. And it's out for an Aston Villa throw. If we can find him now. Harrison's still onside. Whips it in, looking for Ryan, who jumps. Oh, it's off the post! Oh, we could have sealed it then. With only 5 minutes to go, this game probably over. But Harrison with another great ball inside. Ayew only denied by the post to get his second. Harrison now cuts back inside beautifully. Oh, and the ball through. Is that Bakuna again, the goal scorer from the last game? No, couldn't finish it. It was a good ball though. Sadio Mane. They need a goal now, Liverpool. Into Lallana, another substitute in the second half. But Mika Richards, power like an ox. 3 tackles. And he says, I'll have that back. Lallana surely fouled him there. And this could be the end of the game here. Great play from Mika Richards. He really should be the captain, shouldn't he? Only 1 minute left. Liverpool dead and buried now. Great performance here from Aston Villa. They've showed passing. They've showed defending. Roberto Di Matteo will be very pleased with this performance. And Mane gives it away. And that really sums up this Liverpool performance, which has been poor. Aston Villa, well, it was 2 moments of brilliance. Harrison's goal was a really well taken one. And he set up what must be one of Villa's goals of the last few seasons. What an incredible backheel finish that was. Well, there we go. Another win. Arsenal and Liverpool would have looked like 2 difficult fixtures. We've come out of it with 6 points. Harrison, man of the match. Dramatic improvement. Captain. This is what we wanted to see. Great stuff. 2-0 win and we're top of the table. Just got to keep this going, really. 3 wins out of 3 against Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool. I mean, that's mind-blowing. And we popped up to 79 overall rating. This is good. This is really good. Dramatic improvement. I just love to see these lists of stats. And look at that, up to 86 speed. Well, luckily Roberto Di Matteo said he's going to keep picking me. And that's good to know, seeing as we're in a dramatic improvement period. We're also at the top of the league side. And we are also best player at the World Cup. I mean, why would you not pick him? So no move for us, but we don't want a move now. We don't need one. We're 82% manager approval rating and we're top of the league. Come on, Aston Villa. Jack Harrison, unsurprisingly, into the team of the month for August. Ruben Dias for Bristol. Centre-back makes his way in as well. And Leandro Bakuna scored that great goal against Arsenal. He gets a shout. So I'm not going to be playing the international friendlies because we don't have much time left, really, until PES 18 comes out. We want to see Jack Harrison achieve everything he wants to achieve. So hopefully it doesn't affect our dramatic improvement. Doesn't look like it has. We're still improving. That's what we want to see. And although would it be nice to play against Argentina and Colombia, I think Jack Harrison's England place is pretty much guaranteed. So I don't think we've got anything to prove here. And we'll see how we do against Colombia as well. Oh, we lost. That's unfortunate. But as I'm sure we'll see, still improving. Low pass up to 79. That's becoming a real creator type stat there. No wonder we're getting so many assists. So Harrison's captain again, and with Ayew and Grealish, we're playing with our men, and Hutton as well. We like to play with him. He's got an eye for a pass, which really, really suits us down that right-hand side. West Ham, well, in the form that we're in, does it really matter who we're playing? I don't think it does. So, having swept aside Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool in the first 3 games of the season, West Ham has really got that flavour of a game that's going to catch us out. Hopefully not the case, as Harrison is in such great form he could probably win this game on his own. But it's always worth being aware of these mid-table sides, which I generally feel are more difficult to play against. Let's get into it. Let's have another good game. Let's make it 4-4, lads! Come on! Come on, you villains! Sacco into Ayew. Is that Ayew's brother? Don't know. Oh, that's well one back. And Harrison turns away from Lanzini. Oh, steps away from another as well. Still Harrison, edge of the box. Takes the shot. Randolph saves. Oh, he hit that well. Faguli again for West Ham. Into Toure. Ball inside. That's easily cut out. Really poor there. Didn't really want that in the air, but Harrison wins the header into Ayew. And he's off on his bike again. Grealish now. Can he find the ball into Harrison? Sort of. Steps back inside. Will we see the outside of the boot finish again? Randolph gets there, but Ayew there for the rebound. And, well, Harrison couldn't quite find the net with what is now becoming his trademark finish. But he did enough to put Randolph under enough pressure to have to palm it back into the path of Ayew. Dangerous position there for anyone to let Harrison get into. Did they not watch the scout report? Do they not see what he can do on the outside of that boot? Has he got a right foot? Many suggesting that actually both of his feet are left. But, yeah, he's never going to curl that with the right. He's always going to poke at that with the left. Fell kindly to the striker who puts it away, and we're up again. Can anyone stop this Aston Villa juggernaut? Probably not. Ayew now, down the left-hand side. That's a nice ball into Sacco! Oh, that's just wide. First chance of the half for West Ham, and the build-up play was ponderous at best. It was actually a decent ball into the box. Mika Richards caught out, but it's wide. Ball in from Ayew, looking for Sacco. Mika Richards guts it out. Mistake here. Ayew back to Sacco. He's only got one to aim at in the box, but he takes it inside. Toure, edge of the box. This is poor defending here from Villa, and Faguli will put that one in. That was poor. We've not seen defending of that poor quality for quite a while from Villa, and that's disappointing here. And now Harrison once again. Every time he's on the ball, he just feels dangerous. Long range effort from Harrison. Wow, that's pretty well wide of Randolph's goal. But just West Ham look terrified every time Harrison has the ball at his feet. Ayew again with the very slow build up here for West Ham. And that's good feet. Nice ball into Lanzini. Puts the ball into the box. Hutton headers away. Only as far as Ayew now. Edge of the box, but that's well cleared. And that's a nice ball out to Jack Harrison. Once again, turns on the afterburners, running at this West Ham defence. Nice little ball inside, looking again for Harrison. Deeney gets across, gets a header in. Still not cleared though. Hutton out to Harrison, turns away from Deeney. Now he'll take it to the line. Harrison tries to cut back inside, should have passed it there. And that'll be half time here at Villa Park. It's not been as easy as in summer games, but I think we probably are the better side. And in the second half, we should be able to just about have enough. Harrison's looked so deadly. Nice play by Harrison. Finds Hutton. Edge of the box. Harrison can work the curling effort. Oh my word. Are we watching the birth of the best player in the world? Well, on the strength of the beginning of this season, I think we probably are. Let's have another look at that. It was a messy build-up. Harrison lost out. Able to find the ball out to Hutton, who only had one thing in his mind, which was finding the form player in the Premier League. Again, edge of the box, and given enough time to work the space for the shot. That challenge there from Rodriguez was ill-judged. He missed it, gave Harrison the time to set his feet and curl it past Randolph, and we're ahead here from another bit of Jack Harrison magic. It was only a matter of time. I called it. Oh, skips away. First time ball in there. Ayew. Oh, he's hit the post. That was great play. I love this little footwork here from Harrison. Sees the two men, skips between them. Great stuff. He was looking for the 1-2 again, but actually it was well worked, and Ayew could have easily made it 3. Well cut out there, and Harrison can find Ayew through the centre. And Harrison uses his pace to get into the box. Wants it inside. Oh, the footwork. Oh, still Harrison. The right foot finish was under hit. I actually did a weird little double tap then. I didn't mean to be that soft. That should have been an incredible goal there from Harrison. For Gooley. More good play from the winger who's been definitely West Ham's best player. It's a nicely weighted ball in. It's going to fall to Rodriguez edge of the box. Don't know what the keeper was doing. If that had been on target, that would have gone in. 1 minute left on the clock. It's a long ball in. Good header down by Brown. It finds Faguli again. Oh, that's a good challenge. End of the game here. West Ham will need to score from this possession. Hutton comes out. He can't make the challenge on Masuaka. But Mika Richards comes across. Deals with that. And that is your lot. And it's a Jack Harrison goal that separates the sides. And Jack Harrison has been an absolute pest in this game. Terrorising the West Ham defence. He could have had 2 or 3. Could have had one of the best individual goals of the season so far if it hadn't been for a poor finish. But I have to say, playing with Jack at the moment is an absolute delight. 6 shots on target. It should have been more today. But Harrison once again picks up man of the match. So we go, another win. Can you believe it? Only 2 goals conceded. 12 points from a possible 12. 4 wins. We're the only undefeated, well, the only team to win every game so far. We pulled 2 points away from second place Manchester United. We could have gone to United. We could have gone to Liverpool. We offered them our services. You're idiots. You mugs, a lot of you. And we're up to 80. Another point increase. And look at that. We're starting to see some more greens there. Attacking prowess, dribbling, all going up. And we're due to get to 90 explosive power. And that will probably happen in the next game. So far this season, 6.9 average rating. 3 goals, 2 assists in 4 games. We've started the season at quite a pace. So unsurprisingly, Jack Harrison called up to the England squad again by Gareth Southgate. He's England's sweetheart at the moment, and especially the city of Birmingham, or at least a third or a half of it. He's playing some incredible football. I just cannot wait to get into the next episode. So join me next Friday to see how much more Jack Harrison can dominate and scare Premier League defences as we go up against Middlesbrough, who are doing pretty well to be fair, so that could be an interesting game. I'll see you in a bit.